Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Noemi and today we're going to be choosing our March TBR using the TBR jar. So if you've been here before, you know how this works. I choose randomly some books out of here, I put them on my TBR cart, and I try to read them during the month. I have to say, the past few months have been really bad for keeping up with this TBR, but I try to do my best all the time. Last month in particular was pretty bad in reading in general, but that's a different story. New month, we're starting fresh again, and I think I'm going to pick 7 books. I've been doing 5, I've been doing 10. I feel like 5 is not enough options, but 10 is kind of overwhelming. So I've decided to do 7 today. So without further ado, let's get started and choose the books that I will be attempting to read in March. So let's pick our first book. It's going to be The Wrath and the Dawn, which was actually a book that we had not too long ago on the TBR. I'm still looking forward to reading that, so I'm gonna go grab it and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So here we are, here's the book. I cannot remember what this is about. I'm really bad at remembering in general, but basically there's a monster who takes a new wife each night and then he has her killed by sunrise. So just that seems kind of intense and interesting. There's one of the, well, actually someone becomes the first volunteer to become a wife, and she survives instead of dying in the morning. So I'm very interested in this. I think it's a trilogy too, so that's interesting. And at first I didn't love these covers, but they really are growing on me. I like the gold of it and everything. And this is written in pretty big spaced out font, so I think this could be a very quick read. All right, let's choose our next book. Since spring is coming, it actually feels really nice today and it's all sunny. I'm hoping for some cute, cutesy romances, but I definitely will be reading those anyways. But yeah, I'm just hoping the TBR picks one, just at least one for me. Book number 2 is going to be Cinderella is Dead, another YA fantasy. Let me go grab it. It's in the other room. This book seems like the kind of book that I would also read really quickly. Chapters seem to be very short, and also it's a very beloved book. And I can't remember if this one is a book series or a standalone. Someone can let me know, but it's been 200 years since Cinderella found her prince, but the fairy tale is over. Now, teen girls are required to appear at the annual ball where they are selected as wives by the men of the kingdom. Any girl without a suitable match is forfeit. 16-year-old Sophia would much rather marry Aaron, her childhood best friend, than parade in front of suitors. At the ball, Sophia makes the desperate decision to flee, finds herself hiding in Cinderella's mausoleum. There she meets Constance, the last known descendant of Cinderella and her stepsisters. Together they vow to bring down the king once and for all, and in the process they learn that there's more to Cinderella's stories than they ever knew. It sounds captivating and very easy to read. That's the vibe I'm getting. So yeah, the second book on the TBR. I have heard very good things about this, so I am excited to read it if I'm going to like this. The cover is gorgeous too. You guys know I'm a sucker for cute covers, and this one is so good. On to book number 3, and it's going to be, ooh, I forgot I put these in here. I put book prompts so that I can choose a book of my liking, and this one is a YA LGBTQ plus book. Give me one sec. All right, so I found the book I Was Born for This by Alice Osman, and this one, I'm assuming it's LGBT because Alice Osman does write LGBT books for teens. But I guess I will find out officially if it is when I read it. For Angel, life is about one thing. The Ark, a pop rock trio of teenage boys taking the world by storm. Being part of the Ark's fandom has given her everything she loves, her friend Juliet, her dreams, her place in the world. Jimmy owes everything to the Ark. He's their frontman, and playing in a band with his mates is all he ever dreamed of doing. But dreams don't always turn out the way you think, and when Jimmy and Angel are unexpectedly thrust together, they found out how strange and surprising facing up reality can be. That doesn't really tell me if it's going to be LGBT, but I trust that this is, You know, you can tell me if it's not, but I'm gonna leave this one for now on the TBR, and I will find out when I read it. Book number 3. Yeah, 3. So far, we all have YA books. Let's hope for an adult one, because I am an adult and I would like to read some adult books, but I love also YA books. They can be so adorable and so good sometimes. So, but right now I want an adult one. Okay, it's still a YA, but I'm so happy about this one. Hold on, it's in a different room. I need to go get it. Are you ready? Oh, I just picked Bloodmark and I cannot wait. I need to know what happens next. And I know that like reading this now, I'll probably regret it because I got no idea when the next one's coming out, especially in paperback. But yeah, I really want to read this soon. This is also a very long book. It's 550 pages. But I cannot wait to go back into this world and like figure out what Bree's gonna do with everything that she found out in Legendborn. And also I cannot wait for more Selwyn. I cannot wait to know what else. Like, I love him, okay? He's like that morally gray character. Pretty sure that's him there too. Anyways, they both look badass on this cover. Look at that. I cannot wait to read this. I am gonna film a vlog for this one because I filmed a vlog for the first one. So, you know, we'll see if I have a chance to film a full vlog for this book this month. But definitely, like, if I am reading this month, I'll do a vlog and it'll be on YouTube. So that's that. And I'm so excited. It's kind of intimidating because it's a big book, but I am excited to like keep going with the series. It's amazing. I don't know how many books there's gonna be, but like the first book was like phenomenal and genius and so good. So I cannot wait to keep going. Okay, now we really need an adult book because we got 3 more to pick and this is what we're dealing with. So book number 5, there we go. We have an adult book and it's also in the other room, so I'm gonna go get it, but it's X's and O's. All right, so here's X's and O's. This was actually me and my sister's book club book for February, but like I said, I didn't have a great reading month in February. I read 2 books and this was not one of them. And honestly, I don't really know what it's about, but I did read Set on You last year and I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to read this one. A romance novel obsessed social media influencer. Sounds relatable. Ooh, she revisits her exes on her hunt for true love in this romantic comedy. Kind of like a second chance romance with like an ex. She want to have her very own trope-worthy second chance romance. That's adorable. And there's a firefighter. I am excited to read this. I do love the cover of this, and I did want to read more of Amy Lee. More of her books because she's Canadian. I loved her first book, so I got no reason to not read this, and I'm excited. And I love the like yellow cover. This is exactly what I meant when I wanted like some cutesy romance. We got one. All right, we got 2 more books to pick. All right, so the road trip. Ooh, that's like a perfect book to kind of get into spring and summer, so I'm gonna go get it. It's also in the next room. I love Beth O'Leary. I read The No-Show and The Flat Share, and I love them both. I can't even tell you which one I liked more. So I'm very excited to read another one of her books, which I think is like 2 exes. They are taking a road trip together, but an unintentional road trip. Like they need to get to a wedding. They on the day of the wedding, there we go. They crash cars like on the way there, and only one of the cars is like good to go. The other one's like no good, so they have to share the car, like carpool to the wedding, and they're exes, so it's awkward. And I want to read this right now. Now that I'm talking about it, I want to read this now. The guy's best friend is the girl's sister, and then there's also a random guy on Facebook that needs a ride. So they all squeeze into the car and head over across Britain to get to the wedding. I am going to love this. This is the kind of book where I'm like, I just know it's gonna be a 5 stars. This sounds really promising. I just love Beth O'Leary. She writes, from what I've read so far, she writes like romances that have like that little extra to them. And it's not just about the romance. I love that. Like, yes, I love a cutesy little romance that has like the typical like meet cute, development, and third act breakup. Like, I'm gonna like that if that's what I'm in the mood for. But I do really like some like deeper romances from time to time, and this is like the perfect for me. Like, Beth Larry writes those for me and they're perfect. So, and our last book for today is going to be, should I just do 10? Let's do an even number. Let's do 8. Yeah, let's do 8. So our second to last is going to be, House of Ash and Shadow. It's a recent purchase of mine, also in the other room. So House of Ash and Shadow, it's by Leah Stone. This was like, I don't know what this book is, and I got it because I like the cover. It's short, it's a YA. It was like featured on the back wall, and the tiny blurb there says, "And what if I go dark, his face sobered? Then I will jump into the shadows and pull you back to the light." That to me sounds like a great romance. If that's what this is. 17-year-old Fallon was born with a curse. Single touch from another person will always cause her excruciating pain. Thus, she has accepted that she will die without ever being kissed, without even hugging her own father. And he becomes ill. She breaks into the magical gilded city to find a healer, fae, that can save him. When handsome Arion Maiden agrees to help, everything she knows about herself and her curse changes. Because during her father's healing, Arion reaches out and touches her bare skin. She waits for the agony, but it never comes. It's giving like Shatter Me, but the other way around, and more in a fantasy world instead of like dystopian. So I'm excited to see what this is about. There's a crow on the cover. This looks mysterious. I don't know, I feel like I could like this a lot. When I read fantasy, I do like YA fantasies. They're easier for me to understand, okay? Do not judge me, thank you. All right, and last book number 8, because on this channel we take last minute decisions a lot. All right, so last book, 1,000 Boy Kisses. This last book is a sad one. So the only thing I know about this book is that everybody that reads this cries a lot. I don't know why, so that's good. I haven't been spoiled. I don't know, I don't want to know. Like, I want to go in this without knowing anything. I've just read like the back, basically 2 teens, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, 17-year-old. They're like connected in a way, like very powerful, like not in a fantasy way, but just like emotional. They're connected, and then one of them leaves, and after a while, the other one like stops like responding or texting or whatever. And he's like, why? And then he comes back to figure out why. I just have a few ideas of what that could be, but I don't want to like speculate too much. I don't want to ruin my experience of this book. I don't want to like make too many theories. I just want to read it and find out. That's the last book. Definitely going to cry because like that's what I've heard. And also I have like the glossy like first edition, I think. I got this a while back. Oh, also, there's a second book coming out. So, I mean, perfect timing. I should read this before it comes out. I'm not sure of the actual release date, but yeah, I'll just put myself through this pain. Alrighty, guys, those are the books that I will be attempting to read in March. I'm very excited about them. Like I said, I attempt to read them. I don't stick to them completely. I am a mood reader who likes a challenge, who likes to just have things decided for her. So the TBR jar kind of does that for me. So I do have 3 currently active book clubs. I will have them linked down below for you to join. We're reading some very fun books this month. So we have Next of Kin for my romance book club, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia for Fairies, I can't say that word, for my romantasy book club, and then First Lie Wins for my Me My Sister's book club. If you want to join any of them, they are down below, and they are through Fable, which is an amazing app to connect and have book clubs, have a bookish community. It's really fun. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down this emoji. I hope you enjoyed it. To be completely transparent with you guys, I was so tired today and I almost did not film this, but I'm glad I did because I'm really excited to read all these books. Now I'm going to go work on some university assignments. There's a lot of them. I do really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely day after watching this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, just interact with this video to help my channel grow. And on that note, I will see you in the next one. Bye!